the outlier.
Yeah.
But like Mr. E in general has done very well in BC and playing against BC. So we're gonna see what Captain L can do and try to change the script a little bit here.
Hey, he was actually the Oregon Slayer for a while too. It was very funny. Thank you a million. Shout out
to Samuel bringing us cold waters in this
goats.
warm heat. I know Europe is feeling the warm heat right now, and so are we here down in beautiful Oregon. But you know it is beautiful outside, so you cannot complain.
Absolutely, but let's get into this game right here. It's starting off. They're swinging at each other. No, no, as literal as it gets.
Yeah. One thing that I do appreciate from Captain L is the fact how I'm trying to find the right words, but how apparent and purposeful his little micro spacings are with his little dash backs while he's crouching. It's very, very cool to see, and we haven't seen just like that. It's very purposeful. It's what do I do in this situation, and just like that, working out twice in a row for him and putting Mr. E in a tough spot. But those little interactions are just something that really sets Captain L apart.
Yeah, Captain L is someone who doesn't just throw moves for no reason. You know, a lot of people like to do it just for spacing or just to catch out lazy jumps or whatever, but Captain L usually has a purpose behind almost everything he does. And also, I forgot to mention, but he was on a 14-hour flight yesterday or something from Europe.
I think it was 15 hours. This guy flew from Frankfurt to Oregon. Goddamn. And he got in, and then there was no one to pick him up. So he waited at the airport for a little bit, an hour or 45 minutes.
But he had a good sleep.
But yeah, he went to bed and he snoozed, and it was I'm sure it was great. But waking up in the morning and that up smash taking it even out of the stocks there. And
early stock for Sheik, 100%. That's early.
Yeah. And especially this time, we've been actually seeing Mr. E approaching a lot here, more so than I would be thinking in this.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mr. E loves to go for that up B out of combos. Captain L baiting it out, but getting no punish, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was kind of tragic. You saw the intention there, but getting the full hop in exchange.
Yeah.
Hate to see it. Cal busts a move off screen.
All right, Captain L finding his way in. Realizing that,
damage.
Usually Captain L likes to take his time with, in regards to time, but doing everything that he can just to rack on percent is actually so unlike Captain L to be approaching in these situations here. And we're going to see him back off a little bit, but actually approaching with that nair.
Yeah, I like the idea behind it, but hey, Mr. E is a little keen on that. Stayed right above Captain L. It's not going to reward too much, but these are very, very tied stocks. This is a very, very tied game.
Mr. E been going for that down air quite a bit. Trying to catch that up B from Sheik, and it hasn't caught quite yet.
Deep. No invincibility.
All right, Captain L staying patient.
Wow, good patience, but still no punish on that up B.
Mr. E doing a really great job at making sure that he gets to that top plat so that he, it's really hard to punish. And that jab one getting punished by up B, Mr. E was waiting for that.
In the zone, man. He's been punishing everything of up Bs. That's so crazy. Such a quick option from Lucina and a solid lead once again.
Charging oh my gosh, the Dolphin gets immediately cut off.
I've never seen Ryan miss that.
I've literally never seen him miss that.
I've never seen Captain L miss that. We're talking up to the 15-hour flight.
Yeah.
15-hour flight. Yeah, I don't know. I'm quite speechless. But that being said, it's definitely not over. Mr. E, and that looked very, very even up until that point. And Landon looks like he's locked in. Look at him.
Oh yeah,
he hasn't blinked.
Focus.
He didn't even look like he blinked at all. It's
doesn't look too worried. Going to PS2, yeah, I know PS2 small bat being his favorite stages to go to as Sheik, just because there's multiple platforms to get that range up combo, and just comfort in general as well. So, that game for him with an unfortunate ending, but hopefully his mental's still looking strong, and we can see a good game too.
Yeah. Seeing actually as the day's been going on, it's more and more SDs.
Yeah. No, now you mention it.
Yeah, so could be a little bit of heat, but also you've been sitting here waiting. It's what time is it? It's
it's late. Whatever.
It's 4:30. These players been
catch up to
they've been cooped up. Probably up since at least 9 a.m. and practicing all day for your first couple of sets. So it can definitely be in the mind of I really want to win so bad, and then you just accidentally.
And then you up B off the stage.
And speaking of back to the game though, Captain L is keeping this ledge pressure on Mr.
Got the air dodge, but it didn't drift quite enough.
High recovery, no punish though. Interesting F tilt. Oh, good down tilt.
Here we go, down smash.
Wow.
Okay, F smash.
Like Mr. E finding his way back on the stage. He pushes L off, but they're gonna trade aerials in its stead. go. Oh, try
Rising
to
up air.
ground.
Yep.
It's going to cost him. Excellent start for the resident Sheik man.
Exactly. That down tilt up air combos forever. It's a really reliable late kill confirm. And so you'll see Captain going for a lot of those down tilts at those late percents. And getting off this ledge here is so important.
I will say, when Captain L does have like a lead, it is like sometimes demoralizing playing against him because he's so good at just like staying back, microspacing like his ways in, and like finding percent. But Mr. E has done a great job at just keeping Captain L at disadvantage ever since Captain L took that first stock.
Oh, getting that parry, knowing he can't get anything off that down tilt, and Mr. E trying to punish it. But no punish on that, and just getting these small stray hits.
Yeah, I like the patience there, but Mr. E was absolutely ready for that jump that's going to be up tilt coming in.
Wow, what a crazy conversion. Only 20% because lol Sheik, but...
The air dodge almost got called out. However, it's just going to be a reward for the jump there.
No, he didn't. Okay.
Here we go.
Up tilt bouncing fish? No, he goes for the bear. Trying to read the DI in, but Mr. E actually DIing out.
I'm loving the positioning coming in from Captain L. And the movement has been so crisp throughout the match. Aside from one up B, it has been almost perfect so far. But hey, Mr. E is matching the tempo and matching the pace perfectly.
Mr. E has been, I mean, especially as Lucina, you have to be, you have to be one to keep, your opponent in the corner, and he's done that job very, very well. Like whenever Captain L's in the corner, with that raindrop coming out.
Yeah, really easy to do on Lucina, as I was saying before, and getting that neutral tech and getting that up air and just big conversion. Let's see what Captain L does. Oh my goodness!
Oh my god! This is humongous for Sheik 41.
That's actually huge.
That's like 4 Steve up tilts.
Record-breaking stats going in for a Sheik combo. We love to see it. The dash attack just shoves Mr. E out of the way, going under the platform.
Nice
using up tilts. So many hitboxes.
All right, really important for Landon to get back to stage here. Get back to center stage. Mr. E. I think he meant to F the other way. Yeah. That would have been raindrop potential.
But hey, he does get almost had a second lease on life. Mr. E was ready though.
Got dash attack though, 90% lead. Not looking too bad for Captain L, but Lucina can do big damage and she can kill pretty early. Get attack.
Yep, great weight on that get up attack, and Captain L really putting himself in a good position here. But it is Sheik and 112 on Lucina.
There we go. Gets it this time.
I was about to say.
Worried.
Happy for him.
Yeah.
There we go.
And rips it. Okay,
he doesn't.
This is a new man. This is a new man. Missing the up E's, ripping F smashes. Who is this guy?
He's evil.
He went to Europe. What?
Evil Captain L.
People watching at home, I've never seen that ever in my life. Like, he went to Europe. He learned some things from Mr. R. Like sometimes he's gotta rip it. I feel like BC has been telling this guy for years. Sometimes you just gotta rip it. Sometimes you just have to rip it.
Go out for a rip, bud.
Yeah. Out for a rip, are you, bud? Shout outs to Canada.
Ain't no way.
Shout outs to Canada. Come on. Any Canadian knows exactly what we are talking about right there. Americans, get kept in the dark.
Yeah, my fault. My B.
Landon not banning FD. So normally against everyone but Mario, he was saying to me that like Sheik in this game really benefits from the platforms with those easy raindrops and whatnot. So I'm surprised to see him not ban this stage. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I'm curious what he banned because like full DSR, he can't Mr. E can't go back to Battlefield. So
maybe Town. I don't know. But I mean, game 3 on that FD.
Town. Yeah, maybe Town. Maybe you're right. Also, it's not the worst thing in the world to get this stage kind of out of the way if it, thinking it's going to go like the distance.
Yeah, all things considered.
Yeah, all things considered. It's not like the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. At 34, nice start. And then catching that, approaching there, something that Landon's really good at, just waiting. He will wait forever. Ooh, a little slow on that grab on the neutral. Get up at a
What a great punish from Captain L here. He really dialed in. And ever since game 1, it's just been kind of in control here.
Yeah, no, the pace of the game has been absolutely in favor of Landon. Sorry, Captain L.
Now we got you saying it. We got you saying You said that you would be the one.
They're tight like that. Come on.
I broke code. My bad.
The reverse downward angle shield breaker.
Great weight from Captain L there, knowing that he has the time to.
Down tilt getting that weak bear conversion. Once again, a ledge trap situation. Interesting grenade. And getting that out of the ledge with that fair. Things are looking a little bit scary. Oh, my goodness. Good tech chase. Yeah, I mean, in that ledge scenario, that covered practically everything.
almost got the dare there, but no, it's going to be a recovery. Prepping a back air as we see it.
Yep.
And it'll find its target on stage. I love it.
And Captain L trying to find his way. Yeah, trying to navigate his way through this kill and just hasn't been able to get anything going. But that will do it. Yep.
Captain L loves going for that.
We be saying that.
Yeah,
we see that.
Y'all are used to this, man. We don't see this character over here.
Yeah, no, it's definitely cool. But once you kind of see enough of it, you're like, and you get hit by it, you're like, ah.
Yeah, after the 15th stock, you lose because you're like, well, okay, it's alright.
Yeah. Yeah, the needle is for sure such a great option from Sheik, and Captain L really makes the most of him.
Yeah, but Mr. E doing the same as Captain L, running away with this lead, just getting these smaller hits and keeping Captain L at ledge. Looking a little bit tough.
Again, hasn't hit that down air quite yet, but at some point it might happen, and that's going to be a tough day for Captain L. But
wow.
Yeah, tough day for Captain L to try to get in right now. Mr. E being really good at keeping him off stage, and wow, that's not quite going to do it.
Almost killed at like 90. Not being able to get off this ledge and go, wow, what a wait for that spot dodge.
Oh, shield into the grenade. Yep. Crazy.
Great crouch, but unfortunately not getting any sort of punish.
Oh, wow, the F tilt missing there. That's crazy that missed, actually. All right, Captain L finding his way back onto stage. Center stage, exactly where Sheik wants to be here. Has some nairs, back air.
Snaked that right under the nair.
Mr. E looking a little bit confuzzled, but there.
I can't believe that Barrett went that low. I know it starts below Lucina, but still, that's what a crazy find for Mr. E. 80% looking nice. No raindrops.
There was lots of momentum coming in from Captain L. It was vital that Mr. E found that back air there, and now Captain L has to find a way to get this kill. Relatively early for Sheik standards, and we're gonna see what Captain L can brew up here.
Right, goes right towards the grenade's position, but keeps getting snuffed out with all these aerials. Oh, I like that. Spinning with the jab one.
And here's charging the needles. You have to respect it. And that's
but now it's not going to hit its target.
Great fastball from Mr. E, and Captain L missing that conversion there, but still in control at ledge, but it is all Mr. E's game to win right now. Big lead like this against Sheik, you got to be feeling good about yourself.
Here we go, air dodge, expunged. Grenade has been set off, but the fair is going to help Mr. E get back. Playing for center right here. The jab, the checks are not paying off just yet. Dancing around each other, they're flickering shields. They're trying to see what's going to happen.
They're just pressing some buttons here. I know I want the hit.
Yeah. Because you're trying to get that bear, knowing it'll end this game.
Oh my goodness, but hey, we love to see it, Mr. E.
Oh, but an up B.
Great up B from Captain L.
Too, yeah.
And I mean, Sheik getting a comeback, that's the one thing that Sheik's not very good at. Rage not being a big friend here, but we'll see how it goes. Captain L getting this conversion.
Some damage here, 29. That's like 56 in Sheik %, so we're going to have to see.
There we go. I like that. Use the spacing of the grenade just to get back to the ledge. Throw out a hitbox right there.
Yeah, Mr. E's been super patient at throwing out moves on Landon's shield here, but now finding a way to get in is Mr. E. I guess that sliding F tilt, taking that game, putting himself up 2-1.
Yeah.
Important game, getting the counter break, game 5 if it comes to it.
That was like the very edge of that F tilt too, with the slide cancel. Just bam, right there, call it a day.
Yeah,
let's see.
For sure.
This is Captain L. Because now, as you were talking about earlier before the set, FD is now taken out completely. Yep. Let's see what the stage option is going to be and what the ban would be from Mr. E.
Wow, he's thinking about going town.
I don't know what's been. Oh, probably Smash Bros. He doesn't like Smash Bros. So.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, I would assume that maybe he would go back to Small or something.
Small's probably being banned. That's my guess.
Yeah, Small being banned.
That's his favorite stage.
Small, then Battlefield.
He won on PS2. He doesn't want to go Battlefield.
Yeah. So you got Bastion or Town, I guess. So.
And Town it is.
Town it is. I'm not going to question it until I see it here, but Mr. E starting off right away with a quick 27%.
Yeah, there's 2 hits. Big conversion, though. We'll see.
Big conversion.
I mean, for
big
Sheik,
36% conversion.
Trying to go for the footstool, cheeky footstool.
It's like one.
Oh, going high. Option. Did not want to get down there. That was very good. And showing that that Captain L is like put in the practice as well. Even though that he has not been playing the game because he was on a trip in Europe, like really looking like he did like a VOD review, seeing like what is gonna work and what he has to change about his gameplay in order to do well this weekend.
And that Baron landing, ledge trap situation. Unfortunately, a little bit slow on that nair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, that fair.
I can't unhear it now. It's going to be every single aerial. I'm just like, oh, yep. Yeah.
All right, well, Captain L going to find that down smash, but that's not quite going to be it. That needle, though, putting Mr. E in a tough spot and being able to fare his way out of trouble here, Mr. E. It is all him right now. He's been able to lock it down and lock down center stage where, you know, kind of we saw Captain L game 2 and a lot of game 3 being able to find that center stage, but Mr. E has definitely been locking it down.
I love, too, that every jump was followed by an aerial, and the one time Mr. E didn't throw one out, Landon found the way in. Beautiful stuff.
Down to the up air. That's just no Town City.
Oh, and he got the air dodge again, but missing the back air there. That's just Sheik being Sheik. You know, there's not very active hitboxes, and you have to be able to throw out the back airs at the exact right time. And we're gonna see.
Good movement, but Mr. E not really phased.
Yeah, why should you be, right?
Yeah.
You're sitting pretty here. You know, like you know that the Sheik is gonna have to come to you, and you know you're sitting like you got this stock lead. You're almost sitting prettier than like Sheik is even at this percent, and that side B almost
falling out.
Yeah.
Not phased.
And that's gonna be it.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. I mean, 101 looking a little rough, but you know, not out of the realm of possibility for Captain L.
Yeah.
Fourth throw to see the conversion. Not too bad. 28 spin for Sheik.
All things considered, no, that was absolute. As much as you can get,
just
it's
so
optimal.
fun. And like Ultimate, it's just so funny when someone's at 0. You hit, you're like, yes, I want to hit this move to start my combo, and then it's like, yes, I got 28%. Like,
when every other character does like 50 at least.
yeah, it's like, oh man.
Oh man.
Poor Sheik players. Hey man, the game starts with a select stream. What can I say?
Yep.
Good little fake out there though. The dash attack gives. Landing some ground, but no, immediately swatted back into
He's
the
shaking his
glass
head. He
zone.
knows he did not want that. He wanted that tech in place and then some. But it's not impossible here. You know, you have to get off to a good start with this stock. But these trades are not being in Captain L's favor. Every single little bit of percent, Mr. E is going to take, and he's racked up to like 26% and almost trades here.
Oh,
Missing the platform and another like shark up B. That was the first like clean hit that Mr. E had in this entire stock, and it's gonna make the most of it here. Putting on some percent to Captain L. It's going to be tough here for Captain L to get back here, but, you know, let's see what he can muster up. Trying to go for that B reverse needle into that up smash, but not quite going to do it. And Mr. E.
He's still finding a way. Just land single hits. As far as
wow, I can't believe that sweet spotted.
It's like, not impossible.
Yeah.
It's
no,
not.
I mean, it's only what's 95 to a guy like Sheik?
Absolutely.
Oh, a lot actually.
Yeah. So speaking of which, right there. Damn near a game ender right there.
Okay, here we go. Getting some combos going. Catch the tech.
Aggressive landing from Mr. E. Nope. Capitalization from Captain L.
Captain L playing patient, knowing that just you don't want to take any more trades here. You have to be the one to put on percent and being able to mash out of that grab, getting the needles, but another trade coming out from Mr. E. We're going to take those all day and all night long, and that Nair is going to take it off the side. Very close stuff, very good stuff from Captain L, but it just was not quite enough.
No, Mr.